I'm Chelsea. Welcome to White Mountains Today. September's rolling into the mountains with lots of fun. We've got info, tips, and even some prizes to help you enjoy it all. Here's what's coming up. In this hour, the Mud Bowl returns to North Conway, giving back to the trails of New Hampshire's 4,000 footers, and Theater in the Wood previews fall events. Plus, all show long, we're playing Watch and Win. Answer this week's questions correctly for a chance to win a pass for Drive Yourself admission on the Mount Washington Auto Road, tickets to this year's Mud Bowl in North Conway, and a 4-pack of tickets to Lost River Gorge in North Woodstock. We'll also announce the winner of August's grand prize, an Osprey backpack from Outside Shop. Was it you? Stay tuned. It's all coming up on White Mountains Today after a check on the local weather forecast.
Now, the local weather forecast. Check out our 24-hour-a-day live North Conway weather cam at whitemountains.tv. All show long, we play Watch and Win for great prizes. Here are last week's results and winners, including our August grand prize winner. For a Castle in the Clouds family fun pack, we asked, Tom Plant built Lucknow Manor, aka Castle in the Clouds, from 1913 to 1914. We wanted to know in what industry did he make his fortune? The answer was the shoe industry, and the winner was Patrick McGinnis in Jackson. For a 4-pack of tickets to Lost River Gorge, we asked, on a clear day, you can see 5 states from the summit of Mount Washington: New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts, and which other? The answer was New York. And the winner was Leo Hovsepian, watching in North Conway. And for a $25 gift card to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson, we asked, which mountain was not named for a president? This was kind of a trick question. The answer was Mount Washington. At the time it was named, Mount Washington was a general, not a president. And the winner was Jeff Cohen, watching in Barrington, Rhode Island. And if you played Watch and Win at all in the month of August, your name was entered into a drawing for an Osprey Kestrel 68-liter backpack from Outside Shop. Check it out for yourself at shop.outsideonline.com. And the winner is Mary Kelly in Jackson. Congratulations! All winners will be notified by email with instructions for claiming their prizes. Stay tuned, because your chance to win great prizes is coming right up.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. There's lots happening across the region this week. Here are the highlights. A couple of great shows are coming to the Majestic Theater in Conway. On Sunday, September 4th at 2:30, it's J.S. Bach's monumental masterwork, the Mass in B minor, one of the most profound and astounding spiritual testaments ever composed. And on Saturday, September 10th at 7:30 p.m., it's a Linda Ronstadt tribute performed by Susan Goyette and her band. Tickets at conwaymajestic.com. On Monday, September 5th at 8:15 a.m., Memorial Hospital presents the Fun Run at Storyland to benefit Believe in Books Literacy Foundation. Kids ages 5 to 13 can race through Storyland, with all participants receiving free park admission for that day. Entertainment and the Believe in Books Literacy Foundation Bookmobile will be on site, as well as a few friendly character faces from Storyland. Info at believeinbooks.org. The Western White Mountains Chamber of Commerce will host the 26th annual world-famous Labor Day Rubber Ducky Regatta on Monday, September 5th at Cascade Park in North Woodstock. Over 1,500 ducks will race down the Pemi River in a competition to see which duck will finish first and last. Adopt ducks for your chance at winning great prizes like attraction tickets, restaurant gift certificates, merchandise, and more. You do not need to be present to win. WesternWhiteMountains.com for details. Monday, September 5th will be the final cruise night at Settlers Green Outlet Village with the Mount Washington Valley Old Car Club. Check out antique cars, muscle cars, and hot rods in the parking lot near Barley and Salt at Settlers Green Streetside. All vehicles, old or new, are welcome. Door prizes and 50-50 raffle. This is a fair weather event, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Now, your chance to win a Great White Mountain prize. Here's Chris with a Watch and Win trivia question.
It's Watch and Win time, your chance to answer trivia questions for White Mountain prizes. Right now, we're playing for 4 passes to Lost River Gorge, an adventure you'll never forget. Follow the 1-mile boardwalk trail through the gorge as it winds its way along the Lost River. Explore jagged rock walls, glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. Here's the question. What is the highest mountain in the Franconia Range? Is it Mount Lincoln, Mount Lafayette, or Mount Liberty? To answer, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, and click Win Prizes. Or if you're already there watching the live stream of this show, just click the button below the video window. We'll draw one winner at random from all correct entries. Winners will be posted online and contacted by email. Good luck. Now, back to the studio.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chelsea, and sitting here with me now is Chris Oles and Jason Vino, here to talk about the Mud Bowl, which is super exciting. Thank you both for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Of course. So the Mud Bowl, huge event here. A lot of people know about it, but there's many that don't. So tell us, first of all, what is it? What is the Mud Bowl?
Well, the Mud Bowl's been going on for 50 years now. It started
Wow,
at
50.
University of Maine at Orono back in 1972. And then it's been going on in the Valley this is the 46th year in North Conway now.
Wow.
And I believe it's the 38th Mud Bowl Parade, is that correct?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's been a great event that's now held at Hog Coliseum, which is by the North Conway Community Center.
It's like there's a permanent home now.
There is a permanent
Yes.
home. It used to go to whatever team won the championship, so it would be played up
okay.
in Maine, or it was in New York for a year
New
or
York
two.
for a
and
year.
then It's Hog Coliseum. They built a permanent, the Mount Washington Valley Hogs built a permanent stadium, so it's a great place for the event.
Which is awesome. Yeah, right in the middle of town. And how many teams playing this year?
12 teams throughout New England, and
Representing one of them here.
we are. We are the Mud Crocs, one of 3 local teams. The Hogs are, one of the original teams, and then the Crocs we formed 2010, and then the Mud Things, I think they've been doing it for 5 or 6 years now.
I think they're coming up on 5.
So we have 3 teams, and probably half our team are local guys, and the other half is spread out all over the place. And I think most of the Hogs are local, but they have some guys from out of town, and same with the Things. So, but we have a lot of local people playing. We have teams from Rhode Island, we have teams from Massachusetts, Maine. So we're spread out.
How neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a big New England thing.
It is.
Forever.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, so the actual tournament, so it's goes over 3 days, correct?
Yes.
And we expect to see when we go, it's lots of football.
Yeah, it starts off Friday. We're actually the first game against the local Hogs.
Oh, that's a good game to go to.
So that'll be fun. First thing, 9:30 Friday morning. And everybody will play once on Friday. So there's 6 games Friday, then 6 games on Saturday after the parade, and then it's single elimination on Sunday for the title.
Oh, nice. You bet you're going for it, of course.
Of
And
course.
there are
It's yours this year.
a couple women's games as well. So
Neat.
we started that a few years ago, and that's very entertaining, and there's some good football in that as well. So
Yeah.
they play right after the parade on Saturday first,
Correct.
and then the men's game, and then they play again on Sunday afternoon. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's great. It's a great time, and it all it's all to benefit the different charities around town.
Oh, fantastic,
North
yeah.
Conway Community Center, the Bond Learning Center, and the RSVP Senior Citizens. So
Oh, exciting. So
Yeah.
it's all a charity.
it
Yeah.
is. It is. So that's what makes it so we can act like little kids and play football in the mud, which is a great
Oh,
thing.
yeah. What a great way to spend the weekend and supporting charity. So
That's
it's
right.
wonderful.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
so-
the parade, so speaking
lots
of
of
the
other
parade,
events, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
Saturday morning at 9:30 this year, so there is a time change to
A little earlier.
make sure that we have enough time throughout the day to get the entertainment aspect, which we've added some skits for different teams to do, like a tug of war in the mud or a mud pong. There's a lot of, each team's going to do a skit, so it adds some more entertainment on Saturday.
fun.
But the parade itself starts at 9:30 at John Fuller School and goes in front of the train station where the teams and the open division perform their skits. And this year's theme is, what did we decide?
Primetime events.
Primetime events
Oh,
is
fun.
the right.
So you'll see a lot of celebrities. You'll see we're doing a
course.
spoof on America's Got Talent. So you'll
the
see some
judges be
judges there. Yeah, yeah. You
Good.
may be sitting with a Simon Cowell lookalike.
Well,
but,
you know,
I heard another team's doing Wheel of Fortune, so I'm sure they'll have Pat and Vanna out there. And
Oh, that's fun.
should be fun.
Yeah, you don't know what you're going to see
No,
in the
it's-
parade. Yeah.
Exactly,
Good.
and all with a muddy twist.
plenty of candy to be
Nice.
given out during the parade.
Of course,
And then,
yeah.
of course, we also have the ice cream truck down at Mud Bowl this year on Saturday. So
That's a new addition.
thing.
Cool. Oh, great.
So there's
Yeah.
a lot of things going on, a lot of entertainment. The tickets are very affordable, and the best way to get tickets.
Yeah, you can go to the North Carolina Community Center website. That's probably the easiest way. You can get them right there. You can always get them right at the gate as well.
Perfect.
But that 3-day pass you buy ahead of time is your best value, as you also get a $500 entry into a raffle. So
nice.
there's always that chance that you could walk away with some cash.
Oh, great. Yeah. Of course, we all love winning prizes. And we also have tickets to give away, which is exciting.
Yes, absolutely.
2 3-day passes that you'll see more information about later, how to win those from us. So how
Oh,
exciting.
wonderful.
Yeah, no, the whole event is it's such a community thing that's been going on for so long. And you guys enjoy it. You guys have fun, right?
Yeah, it's a great event.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work for everybody that's involved, for the local teams, for even the teams that come from far away, putting together their skits and
Oh, yeah.
all that, and just but it's a great event. It just benefits all those charities, and it's just great for the whole area.
Yeah.
Yeah, once the mud gets in your blood, you're in the event forever, it seems.
It's you, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to explain to people, so if you haven't come and actually checked it out, you should come watch it because it's very entertaining.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to see, too.
No, you really don't.
No.
And it just sounds like you have something for everyone, too. If you're not,
Yeah.
don't understand the game, which, I mean, covered in mud, it's going to be fun. Like, it's entertaining no matter what, but there's plenty of things to do for anyone, for kids, adults.
Yep,
It just sounds
absolutely,
great. Yeah.
absolutely. And Miller Lite is the sponsor, so there is a beer garden at the stadium, and also we do a kickoff party, which I think a lot of people will be going to Horse Feathers this year. We used to do it
Okay.
at McGrath's Tavern, but a lot of the players come into town on Thursday, so Thursday night. I'm sure people will be gathering at Horse Feathers this year.
Oh, fun, for the
yeah,
kickoff, yeah.
absolutely.
And you can always get food as well at the event. North Carolina Community Center puts on a nice spread.
Oh, perfect.
So you can pick up some food there. We have T-shirts and sweatshirts, so you can get little Mud Bowl goodies to take home to the family. And
Fun.
we also added face painting this year for the kids. You mentioned the children. We're always trying to
Yeah.
keep them involved. So they'll actually be able to get logos of the different teams
Oh, whom they support. How neat.
to support. So yeah, hopefully we'll see a lot of
Yeah.
kids with little Crocs running around.
Yeah, and plenty of your merch, too.
Well,
We
absolutely.
have
We have
Yeah, we
Thunder
always try to
Sticks.
do giveaways
We have
as
Thunder
well.
Sticks, yeah.
Oh, that's
And
fun, yeah.
They also have, they have the face painting and they have the football toss that we do as well. So
Okay.
the kids can, or adults, purchase a little football and throw it in the ring in the middle of the mud to win.
Win prizes?
Yeah.
Fun.
So we'll keep that going. We've had that going for quite a few years now.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's
plenty
lots
of
to do.
things. Yes. It sounds like a really good time, and
It
I
is.
can't wait to go. So you two both as well. We'll see you there, and thank you, Jason and Chris, for coming today.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Talking about the Mud Bowl, and all information is going to be on your website, correct? Find
Yeah.
tickets or at the
Yeah.
door. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go right to on Facebook. It's mud-bowl.org, and you can also go to the North Carolina Community Center website, which is northcarolinaCommunityCenter.org.
Perfect. Well, awesome. We'll see you there. Hope to see everyone else there. And you're watching White Mountains Today.
Now, the local weather forecast. Check out our 24-hour-a-day live North Conway weather cam at whitemountains.tv.
Now, your chance to win a great White Mountain prize. Here's Chris with a Watch and Win trivia question.
It's Watch and Win time, your chance to answer trivia questions for White Mountain prizes. Right now, we're playing for a 2-pack of tickets to all 3 days in this year's Mud Bowl in North Conway Village, September 9th through the 11th. And here's the question. What's the name of the venue where the Mud Bowl is played? It's named after one of the local teams. Is it the Crockpot, the Thing Dome, or Hog Coliseum? To answer, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, and click Win Prizes. Or if you're already there watching the live stream of this show, just click the button below the video window. We'll draw one winner at random from all correct entries. Winners will be posted online and contacted by email. Good luck. Now, back to the studio.
Bigger, better, legendary. Alpine Adventures is New England's zipline and outdoor adventure destination. We know fun, and we do it differently. Pick your adventure or do them all. Alpine Adventures. Get out of your element at alpinezipline.com.
The Whale's Tail, New England's favorite water park in beautiful Lincoln, New Hampshire. Join us.
Catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave. A Whale's Tail Water Park Wave.
At any time from anywhere, you can log on to whitemountains.tv to view our exclusive live North Conway webcam streaming 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Check in on traffic, weather conditions, and what's going on at your favorite little slice of heaven from wherever you are. Brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn, the iconic hotel in the heart of North Conway Village. Book now at esi.vacations.
Settlers Green is the local destination for tax-free shopping, outdoor dining, and endless activities in North Conway. Shop brands that families love, like Crocs and Under Armour, alongside the biggest names in fashion, including Michael Kors and Polo Ralph Lauren. Curb your appetite at locally owned eateries, serving up distinct dishes from gourmet grilled cheese to fresh seafood. Share a memorable moment unique to Settlers Green at the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa or Ryan's Family Arcade. Settlers Green is open daily at 10 a.m. Start planning your trip today at settlersgreen.com.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar, made from real beaver felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale, or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Coming up on White Mountains today, all events at Theater in the Wood, mountain biking the ledges. And when we come back, Kristen Bailey of the White Mountain National Forest talks trail work on New Hampshire's 4,000 footers. Stay tuned.
Enjoy summer entertainment every night at the Sunset Concert Series on stage at Theater in the Wood, Intervale. Studio 2, the best Beatles tribute band in New England, celebrates the 1962 to 66 songs from the Fab Four. Live on stage Friday, September 9th, this is the last show in this year's Sunset Concert Series. Get tickets and see the full lineup at theaterinthewood.org.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Core Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort, fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chelsea Hupalowski. Sitting here with me now is Bailey of the White Mountain National Forest. Thank you so much for coming today, Bailey.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, she's here today to talk about the AMC 4,000 Footers Club and Public Lands Day coming up. So if you tell everyone what the 4,000 Footers Club is to start off.
Sure. The AMC 4,000 Footers Club has existed for, I don't know, as long as trails have. There are a variety of lists that people do, and then they have an award ceremony to celebrate. And they reached out hoping to start a new tradition of a volunteer day geared towards their club or their, recipients of their patches to do some trail work, to give back a little bit.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Well, because they're heavily used.
They are.
Of course.
Very, yes, yes.
Which has a lot of effect on the trails.
It does. It does. 4,000 Footers Club has adopted a trail with my district, the Saco Ranger District, as long as I've been there, so 16 years. They also have a trail fund that people can donate to. So it's not that they don't already give back as an organization. They're just trying to, or we, together trying to engage that population a little bit more in giving back to the trails that we all use and love.
Of course. And from the overuse,
yes,
there's huge change in the trails. So
yes,
what do people don't know about that?
Sure. Anybody can contact me at any time. I'll talk about trails all day long.
Of course.
But we do have to maintain them, and that takes a lot of work. A lot of our trails were not built sustainably. They go straight up the fall line, so we have tons and tons of drainages that we need to clean, for example, to sort of mitigate the erosion. We also need to just keep them clear of trees that have fallen, and it's a huge part of what we do. It's our top priority. And so educating people through the events like Public Lands Day and through attending the 4,000 Footers Club annual award ceremony in April, we're going to try and do more of that just for awareness. We're also going to do on National Trails Day, which is in June, a stewardship hike with kids. We're thinking about a little trail work, treasure hunt sort of thing. So starting with the youth and then working towards all the many, many different age folks that do the lists that 4,000 Footers Club honors.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, tell us more about Public Lands Day. What all does that entail?
Sure. An organization called the National Environmental Education Foundation supports those same National Trails Day, National Public Lands Day. They sort of serve as a hub. They have a website that you can search, and it lists all the events all in one spot, shows you who to contact. I've been getting sign-ups through email. And so they kind of hold down the fort in advertising. They'll send an event package out to give out educational materials and to make it fun and engaging for people so that they have a good time, they get something out of it, and they hopefully return. So they're super helpful. We couldn't do it without them.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. That's so neat. Yeah, tell us, which trails do you find that are the most heavily used or...
The ones that go to the 4,000 Footers.
Okay, yes, of course. And there's many of them.
There's many, yes. And also just sort of the easier family-friendly ones. As we all know, Diana's Baths is a very heavy hitter. On my district, places like Sabaday Falls and Lower Falls, and which is more of a site management. But they are loved and loved and loved, and therefore we have to maintain them. You know, we couldn't do it without volunteers and partners, and the 4,000 Footers Club is a very important partner to us. So expanding this relationship is pretty exciting.
Of course.
But you know, there's a lot of talk about sustainable trails. Many of ours are not. But in my mind, sustainable trails come from sustainable relationships and partnerships. We also have an Adopt a Trail program where people, like Tuckerman Brewing, just took on Boulder Loop Trail.
Oh, amazing.
Which is really neat.
That's really cool.
REI adopts the Piper Trail.
Nice.
And so that kind of relationship, that sort of long-term commitment is really the ultimate for us. But work days are fantastic too. And there's other ways to support too, you know, trail clubs, there's plenty of other ways, and I'd be happy to follow up with anybody interested in knowing more about that.
Yes, of course.
So they can adopt a trail, they can do Public Lands Day, they can go out when they want. And we do train people, that's an important piece of it. But about 75% of our trails on the White Mountain National Forest, or at least on my district, on the Saco Ranger District, are maintained by partners and volunteers.
Oh, wow.
In
So
partnership with
absolutely.
us. Yes, can't do it without them. I do have a small trail crew as well, and they love to do these events and meet the rest of the community that does that sort of work. So we put a really high value on the community aspect of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we're super excited. Grateful that 4,000 Footers Club wants to expand our relationship. And then there are other opportunities on National Public Lands Day. I think the White Mountain National Forest we're probably going to have more options next year. And we don't want to compete with each other, but we do want to create the right sized opportunity for people. So I think Dead Road will try and do some more mellow, you know, maybe trash cleanup or for the less ambitious types of folks. And then this year on Boulder Loop for Public Lands Day, which is September 24th, we'll be doing some work on some relocations on the Boulder Loop Trail.
Okay, perfect, yeah.
And they were really supportive and flexible. We offered to do a 4,000 footer trail, but they said whatever works for you, we're willing to do anything. So we really appreciate that.
Oh, that's awesome, yeah.
There's
so plenty of ways to help, at every level too, like you said, from trash cleanup, because they're so heavily used. We're so lucky to have them.
Yeah.
But just from daily use, not even littering or anything, they just need work.
They do. They need maintenance, just like we call annual maintenance. We call the oil change of the trails.
It has to happen, yeah.
Because if you don't change the oil, you're going to have more expensive problems. So it's sort of
you need the partners. You need sponsorship, of